Absolutely, guys. And we are off, ladies and gentlemen. So, folks, we are building a global cooperative cash flow producing bank where our global bank, folks, is delivering belief to a reliable and sustainable lifetime income. Folks, our solution to 100% of the population is residual cash flow. That's what our bank is about. So if anybody asks, what is our bank about? That's what it is, okay? Where other banks, they provide you, services and, in exchange for your economic value, right? They provide you a means to hold your money, to be able to service money, make transactions, transfer money from one account to another account. The only thing is, ladies and gentlemen, as we are doing transactions on their platform, as we are bringing our economic value from all over the universe to their platform, those transactions that are generating cash flow that we are doing for them, it's only going to the company. They're not sharing any of it with you and I. This bank, ladies and gentlemen, as transactions take place, the money is coming to us, folks. So as we're opening up millions and millions of accounts, okay, it takes a snowball effect for everyone. Everyone receives in the same fashion. Let me say that again. Everybody receives in the same fashion, okay? And no one gets left out, okay? I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, folks, but I want you to understand this is not anything like you've been a part of before, okay? So, folks, we are cooperatively heading up the global expansion of the world's first digital smart wallet. And we're currently looking for strategic partnerships as we divert the billions of dollars that already exist in the digital wallet space into our ecosystem. And ladies and gentlemen, the result of partnering with us means predictable and scalable residual cash flow for anyone and everyone from this day forward. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no skill set required. And what I love about that is simply this. This is not an operation guest that you got invited to, or somebody tagged you to this, or maybe you're sitting next to your inviter. Y'all are in the living room or in the kitchen under the sound of my voice. This is not going to be something where it's going to feel like you guys are walking down the neighborhood offering coupon books, Bibles, and cleaning products. We're not building any sales force because, ladies and gentlemen, when a sales force is being built or you're building a sales team, then that's going to require skill set. And it's already universally known that when anybody has to recruit people or anybody has to sell, 97% of people are going to fail. That is not Douglas Ford painting doom and gloom. That is Douglas Ford just telling the confounded truth. As a matter of fact, a lot of people and organizations are getting involved to raise funding for maybe their church, for maybe their nonprofit, for a GoFundMe, for a cause or a purpose that they may have, okay? Because folks, in the traditional sense, right, it takes skill set to raise funding in the traditional way. This is why 85% of people doing a traditional fundraiser never hit their goal. Again, this is not Douglas Ford bringing doom and gloom. This is universally factual. You can go on the internet and search it for yourself. But folks, here, everybody scales to whatever their funding goal, to whatever their cash flow goal is. And folks, what we look to do is, why don't we get cash flow where it's at least covering your monthly obligations, bills, and expenses that you have either at your household or at your business, organization, church, okay? Because I always like to say, what is the residual cash flow that's coming in for a church when a church is not churching, as I like to say, okay? Cash flow, folks, is money that's coming in and out of your life independent of you working for it. But most importantly, without you gambling any of your money. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be zero gambling of anybody's money. We are not a trading company. Say that 2 more times, Douglas. We are not a trading company. We are not a trading company. There's going to be zero gambling of anybody's money whatsoever, okay? Start receiving the cash flow you desire or need today, ladies and gentlemen. Got to make a quick disclaimer that the information shared in this presentation is not to be considered as financial advice. It is for educational purposes. As members, we are not financial advisors, and we're just merely sharing our personal experience with this incredible project. I want to introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, to the Co-op Wallet. The Co-op Wallet is the world's first smart wallet designed to intelligently and successfully automate scalable residual cash flow. This cooperative wallet employs artificial intelligence, blockchain technology, and cooperative funding to help members create a private global bank, folks. Folks, this is a bank, as I mentioned. We're not a BizOp, okay? So there's not going to be any sales force. There's not going to be any skill necessary. And we're only you talking about doing something one time, okay? And because of the artificial intelligence that's built in, folks, see, what we do is not being done by men in the background. Folks, the technology has already been engineered to where anytime a transaction takes place, we all continue to receive from it from this day forward, okay? So we're gonna demonstrate how completing our smart 2 steps just one time can have you passively generating the residual cash flow you desire for your most important personal, business, or charitable affairs, folks. We're talking about a literal plug and pay smart wallet. And ladies and gentlemen, this thing is literally designed with our strategic partner plan of action. Let me say that again. SPPOA, write that down. SPPOA, strategic partner plan of action. Because guess, the person that invited you is only looking for you to do something one time. That's literally a set it and forget it. And that just duplicates forward with every new person coming involved, opening up a digital asset, having a few friends do the same. And as that duplicates with everybody doing that one time, it is going to secure, please hear this, it is going to secure that money never stops coming to any of us as we're just getting in line and everybody having 3 friends do the same. Set it and forget it, okay? Want to show a quick demonstration real quick. I'm going to go into the back office. Before I do that, though, I want you guys to hear a 1-minute video by a gentleman by the name of Patrick David. In this video, it's very indicative in how we receive and generate cash flow with our bank, folks, because as it says here in bold yellow, we cash flow together. See, I love that because there's security in that. What's the security? When I make money, you make money. Every time. And the artificial intelligence is programmed for it to do this. But I really want you to hear why this is significant when we talk about us making money together versus every man for himself. Let me play this video for us here real quick, and then I'll go into the back office, okay?
I'll tell you about the first time I was 21 years old and I saw $6 million of cash right in front of me. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That's what $6 million looks like. Insane. How the hell can I get this kind of money one day? And the guy who had the $6 million was a Jewish businessman who owned dealerships in San Fernando Valley area. And he gave me an advice at 21 that completely changed the way I do business till today. By the way, if you get value from today's message, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Here's what this Jewish businessman told me. I said, how is it possible you got this much money and you're in your mid-30s, $6 million cash? He says, Patrick, there's one thing you need to know about Jews. I said, what's that? When one makes money, five make money. I said, what? He says, when one of us makes money in a business, five other Jews make money because we like to make money in groups. I said, so what's the benefit of that? He said, everybody keeps doing business together. He says, too many people, ethnicities, nationalities, cultures, backgrounds, they just want to be the one making money. They don't want anybody else around them making money. And then eventually they wonder, how come nobody wants to go into business with me? Because when you make money, nobody else makes money. So ask yourself the question, number one, the person you're working for, does he make money and do you make money? And number two, the people that work with you, who report to you, if they give their best, do they also make good money the way you're making money? If the answer is yes, you're in a great place, go do your part, and eventually you'll make your money like that Jewish mentor shared with this 21-year-old 24 years ago, 23 years ago.
Love it, love it, love it, guys. Let's jump to the back office real quick. Guys, I really hope you got that point because that's literally, okay, what we're talking about here. We are making money together, folks. No one is left out. No one's left behind. Now, I know this probably logged me out. I forgot to log out of it before I started the video because I know it's going to log me out when I hit refresh. So I'm going to go into the back office here, guys, real quick. And for the guests, I created the demo account. Now, even though this is a demonstration in our build dashboard is what they call it, this literally functions, guys, like a live account is going to function. It's an exact replica, okay? So, as you can see here, there are zeros all across the board, okay? You see where it says your name here? So, guests, just pretend this is your name here, okay? So you're at zeros across the board. Now, what I'm gonna come down here and do is I'm gonna open up a couple of digital accounts here. Now, folks, remember we said there's no skill set required, right? So I want you to see the work that's involved and then ask yourself, can you do and have three others do the exact same? That everyone's only required to do one time and have three others duplicate, okay? So here we go. So I'm gonna come down here and let me say if I put in, okay, let's go with digital. Okay. Let's go with friend one account. Friend one account dot at co-op CF. Okay. I'm just gonna do that one account because I want y'all to see something here. Okay, 44057. Now, if y'all heard Patrick David, you heard what he said, we all make money together. And how that is that when one makes money, five make money. So therefore, that's going to constitute everybody making money together. And when everyone's making money together, folks, that's mutually beneficial. And that keeps people doing business with you. Why? Because we're all making money together. No one's getting left out. Well, see, we have artificial intelligence that's doing this all for us. So when I put this account in, watch this. That's just as if that account just went active, okay? And when I scroll back up here, remember your account was at zeros, right, guest? Remember your name here? Look, you went from $0 to $8. First off, how long did it take that money to get into your account? It was instant, okay? Remember, money is always instant. This is real money, folks. This is not points. This ain't volume. This is not credits. This is real money like in your wallet or in your purse or in your coffee stand, in your ashtray, whatever. That's real money. But not only is it money, folks, it's designed to come to you residually. Here is why. Because everyone is doing a $20 subscription every 28 days in the first division of our bank. Now we have two other divisions. I'm not going to talk about those, but you're going to get upgraded to those, having you to receive 2 additional streams of cash flow that are going to be exponentially higher than these. We call it pouring gasoline on the fire. But I'm not going to get into those today. We're just going to talk about the entry division of our global bank here. But not only is this residual, okay, that's going to be coming to you every month at this point, but watch this, folks. 5 other people that were in line prior to you also received an increase in their residual cash flow as well. So those 5 people are going to be your inviter, their inviter, their inviter, their inviter, and their inviter. Folks, as you received money, they received money as well. Do you see why we're saying you only having to do this one time? Because every time it's done after you, okay, it's always going to be having you receiving and scaling in your cash flow independent of your involvement. Everybody's just doing a one-time labor of execution and having 3 friends duplicate. Now remember, everybody's going to be opening up 3. 3 is the minimum, okay? So let me go down here and just do 2 more accounts for us. Let me see who do we have in the audience here. All right, I see we got Mr. KC there. Let's do KC's business. Now I know this is not KC's information. I'm just doing random information for demonstration purposes, okay? Just putting this, and we're gonna add my good friend there, Torrance. Always good to see him. All right, Torrance business at coopcf.com. Okay, so those are the 3 digital assets, okay, in this example. So I'm gonna come down here, because I've already added 1. Let me copy KC's business here real quick. Hit copy on that and do 41202, okay? And I'm gonna hit that invite button. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just as if Torrance and KC, okay, just opened up a digital asset after you, okay? And folks, when I scroll back up here, do y'all see, guess, that you have more money? But not only did you receive your inviter, their inviter, their inviter, and their inviter also just scaled in their residual cash flow as well, guys. When 1 makes money, 6 people make money, folks, every single time. That's how the artificial intelligence and this bank is gonna do it. Where's the money coming from? From the transaction, okay, that you're gonna do of the one-time out of pocket that I'm gonna show you in a minute. The artificial intelligence breaks that money up, and instead of that transaction going to 1 person, it's going to everybody in the success line. Do you see why everybody's gonna continue to scale? Because our plan of action is gonna have you open up an account, which is gonna have you, which is gonna have your inviter and 5 others receive. Your 3 are gonna open up an account, which is gonna have you receive, your inviter, their inviter, etc. And remember, everybody's doing it one time. So your inviter did it once, you do it once, your 3 do it once, their 3 doing it once. So when their 3 does it, what's gonna happen? Money's gonna come to your friends, more money comes to you, independent of you doing anything, more money to your inviter, independent of them doing anything, more money to their inviter, independent of them doing anything. Folks, that's cash flow. Now, if nobody's getting left out and we all continue to receive money, all of us are hitting our goals, folks. Nobody's getting left out. And so as we continue to get the word out and this thing continues to grow, everybody's going to receive, everybody continues to scale. And remember, the money is coming residually. Why? Because you're also receiving from everybody's $20 subscription. Now, if you're looking at this, your account has $24 with your 3, right? That came to you instantly. Folks, this is literally how a live account works. How do I know, Douglas, if you're asking me, that the money is instant? Because you wouldn't have been invited if it wasn't. You wouldn't have been invited. See, the person that invited you has seen this over and over, even for themselves or herself, and it works as advertised. I don't have to hype this. I don't have to give you hoopla. This is why I show you how the transparency works. But just in case you need to see it again, let me do one more demonstration. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to another window here. Now I'm gonna leave your window open. So this is your account, guess right? I'm gonna leave it in the background so we can see it live right in front of you. So I'm gonna go to another window and I'm gonna go log into the account that we created for Mr. Torrance here, okay? Or KC, excuse me. So I'm gonna put the password in here. I'm gonna hit the I'm not a robot and I'm gonna sign in, okay? Now when we log in as Mr. Casey's business, he's gonna be at all zeros, okay? Just like your account was, guest, before we started adding those digital assets, all right? Just close out all these boxes that pop up when I log into a new account. So you see now it says, welcome to KC's business. So I'm gonna come down here. You see he's at zeros all across the board, right? So I'm gonna come down here. I'm gonna put in another account. Who else do we have out here in the audience? Let me see if I can find. Let me do Miss Michelle, M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E, business, M-I-C-H-E-L-L-E, business, at coopcf.com. Let me just add Mr. Don Cope. Don's business at coopcf.com. Well, I've taken those typing classes back in the early 90s. The show benefited. Let me do Jamil Meza. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Jamil, M-A-M-E-Z-A at coopcf.com. Okay, guys, so that's the 3 accounts, guys. 44857. Folks, does it seem like you had to convince somebody to do this? Does it seem like you have to bring out a big sales script, and work on rebuttals in doing this? This is why we show the transparency, okay? So as you're executing this and you're seeing the money, trust me, it's gonna answer any question that you have. That's why we just want people to execute. We don't want no one to sit on this, because we're looking to move this rather rapidly. Now, come back up here. So we're in KC's business. KC did the same exact thing that his inviter did. Did KC get the same exact result? Yes. See, ladies and gentlemen, it's predictable. When the transaction's done, the money is instantly paid out. Douglas, when can we withdraw our money, right? 7 days a week, folks, daily. Every time your cash flow is $25 or more, you're able to withdraw all or a portion of your money. When it's $100, withdraw it. When it's $100.03, withdraw it. When it's 10,000, withdraw. 100,000, withdraw. Okay? When it's $24.99, you may not be able to withdraw. You got to get one more penny. Okay? But guys, look at this. So you see KC received instantly. But not only did KC receive, ladies and gentlemen, when I go back to your account, guest, and I hit refresh, did your money change? Yes, it does. Was it independent of you doing anything? Correct. Not only did you make money, but you just saw KC made money. You made money. Your inviter is going to make money. Their inviter, and their inviter. So let's go to KC's team here just real quick. Okay. So what is Don, Jamil, and Michelle going to do? The same exact thing. How many times? One time. What's going to happen? As money goes to Don, more money is going to go to KC, more money is going to go to the inviter. When money comes to Jamil, money comes to KC, money also goes to KC's inviter, which is you. When money comes to Michelle, money's coming to KC, money's coming to you, KC's inviter, which is you in this example. Folks, that's how it works every single time, okay? Now, look, I want to go to the board here real quick. Okay. because I need to point this out. I really want to start calling the business this. Folks, everybody's just doing, get my black marker here, just one time. Okay? Just a one-time execution. Everybody's only doing one time, folks. What is the one-time execution? This is what everyone's doing. So let me put everyone right here, okay? Everyone is just having 3 friends to do a one-time out-of-pocket of $30 and having those 3 friends do the same. Bring just 3. And what are they doing? Just a one-time $30. And what's going to happen? As this person activates an account, money comes to this person. When these 3 open up an account, money comes to them, more money comes to them. When these guys open up an account, money comes to this person, money comes to this person. When these guys open up an account, money comes to this person, money comes to this person. And as they duplicate, they're all doing it one time as well, and it duplicates again, right? What's going to happen? Money to them, money to them, money to you. This person, money to them, money to them, money to you. This person, money to them, money to them, money to you. Are y'all seeing anybody get left out? No. Okay, great. I'm just making sure. You know, we need to do that a little bit, but we're about to see how all this money unfolds. I'm not going to show you all the money. I'm just going to show you just a 16-day game plan here real quick, okay? With everybody doing this in 48 hours, that they're only doing one time, okay? I'm giving you a mathematical certainty blueprint of the next 12 to 14, 16 days, okay? So let me share my screen here again. I love what I do, folks. This never gets old for me, I promise. So again, folks, when 1 makes money, 6 make money, okay? Everyone doing a one-time out-of-pocket of $30. Everyone have 3 duplicate. So ladies and gentlemen, I need that one time to hit you like a ton of bricks right in the middle of your forehead, because we can be strategic, meaning if a person is not able to do it, why are we bringing them in? Don't do that. We want a strategic. This is a bank that we're building, and we're not trying to have cash flow be halted for anybody. So yeah, if they're unable, if they're unwilling, and if they're reluctant, folks, we only want the willing. I believe there's something that says, whosoever will, let them come. I'm saying the same thing they said. Whosoever will, let them come. Just bringing in 3, signing up your mama, your daddy, and your sister, and they're not duplicating, it'd be best that you put them above you, right? And you're bringing in 3 strategic partners that are going to duplicate and do the same. Everybody's doing a one-time out-of-pocket $30, folks, okay? So that's going to activate your co-op wallet, smart wallet, your global bank. You're going to also receive residuals on all co-op 20 smart wallets after you. Remember, everybody's doing a $20 subscription. Now, if you guys were paying attention, when everybody got their first 3, they received $24. Did y'all remember that? Okay. That's why I did the 3, so you guys can see just with your first 3, it's covering your subscription. You don't have to come out of pocket anymore, because that $24 at that point is coming in every month, right? But even as your business continues to grow and scale, that's bringing in more money that's going to be coming in residually. So every dollar you see is residual. It ain't just coming in one time. This is why many of the communities and fundraisers and churches are just opening up and blowing out the doors coming in this thing, because they don't have to do gatherings no more every month or every quarter to raise the funding for their need for that one-time purpose. Because when they gather and they get the money, now remember, they don't hit the goal, because 85% of people doing a traditional fundraiser don't hit their goal anyway, right? Now, they can collectively come together with all other churches, all other church members, nonprofits, businesses, corporations, schools, alumni, booster clubs. It don't matter. Lending institutions, businesses, if I didn't mention that already. And as we're all coming together, just getting in line, doing a one-time out of pocket of $30 and having 3 duplicate, folks, it's scaling everybody's cash flow. And no one is getting left behind. And what I like to always say, why be left out when no one is left behind? Let's read the fine print. Your first 3 that you saw, that's why I did the demonstration, that you receive instantly from their activation covers your subscription. So just like when your 3 have their first 3 activate a Co-op wallet, their subscription's covered. The AI is set up to where every Co-op wallet after you sends you deposits that are engineered to come residually month after month, folks. So let me show you how this thing unfolds. Now I got a game plan here. I put number of days, okay? So I'm doing a 12-day game plan. So today is Friday, and whatever 12 days is from today, I want you to see the kind of money that we all can be at, respectively, with everybody doing this in 2 days. Now, I haven't been doing this presentation right here today for 2 days. So this can literally be done in 30 minutes, okay? So that's why we want people not to sit on this thing, okay? Because we want to move with urgency, we want to move with speed. And this is what happens. So I'm just doing it on the slow, like we're going slow as turtles. And everybody taking 2 days to do this one-time execution that they're never required to do again in a week, in a month, in a year, 5 years, 10 years, one time. So what's going to happen? $24 you receive. That's with your 3 coming after you. You instantly going to receive $8 from each one of those first 3, okay? Now, I'm not going to get technical with all the percentages. What we focus on, folks, everybody coming in, doing your one-time job. That's it. But not only did you receive, your inviter, their inviter, their inviter also scaled in their cash flow, just like what you're about to see right now. So let's say one of your 3 is Doug. How many times Doug and the other 2, because remember, you're having 3, okay? How many times are they doing the one-time execution? Y'all see that right there? 1 time. So they're having 3 come after them. They receive 24, okay? But watch what happens. Instantly and simultaneously, as their money was coming to $24, your money scaled to 33, independent of your involvement. Your inviter also scaled, independent of their involvement. Their inviter also scaled, independent of their involvement. So now, let's say Doug brings in a church. Church is only doing this, what? One time, having 3 come after them and do the same. They're receiving 24. Doug scales to 33. You scale to $88. This is 6 days in. Again, with everybody doing this, taking 2 days to do it. We got folks that are coming in doing this, folks, literally in like the next 10 minutes. Okay? Trust me, my phone's gonna be blowing up the moment I get done with this overview, which is all good. Because it just means people are seeing the results. There's no hype here, folks. There's no gambling of anybody's money. There's no rug pull that nobody has to worry about. How is the company going to rug pull if they say you get the money instantly and you're able to withdraw it the next day? Church brings in a church member. Let's say the church members is Beverly, okay? How many times is Beverly doing this one-time execution, having 3 come after them and do the same? 1 time. Beverly receives 24 instantly and simultaneously, independent of their involvement. The church, Doug, and you scale in your residual cash flow, folks. Folks, this money is residual as it's scaling, okay? So think about it right now. Look at what the point, you're 8 days in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this could be 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour. We dictate however fast and however aggressive we want to do it. But just understand, it's on demand. Beverly brings in a brother, and all those that are on that level, okay, have been brought in. Everybody just having 3. If everybody focuses on doing just this right here is all that's being duplicated. With everybody just doing it one time, you didn't have to come back and do it. Doug didn't have to come back and do it. Church didn't have to come back and do it. Beverly didn't have to come back and do it. Watch what happens though. Money to brother. Not only did brother receive, what else happened? Beverly scaled, church scaled, Doug scaled, you scaled again. This is 10 days in, respectively. You haven't done anything since right here. Douglas has not done anything since right here. Who was the one of your 3 that you invited? Church hasn't done anything since right here. Beverly hasn't done anything since right here. Oh my goodness, man. Folks, this don't get old, man. It really don't. Brother brings in a church from another part of the country. Think about it. You don't know maybe some of these folks. Guys, listen. Okay, so I always share the story of my step-grandmother, but there's other stories. I mean, we have a young lady that she spent like umpteen years in, I'm not trying to, cast any aspersion on any company, but, she has a resume in network marketing. Let me just put it that way, like over 30 years in network marketing. She was just before coming involved here, she was with a company called Hyperverse. Hyperverse, it was a trading company. They were relying on crypto investing, the fluctuation of crypto and, trading in some other categories, right? But see, because the market is always fluctuating, okay, they're not able to sustain the payout that they promise, right? And that's even the ones that have all good intentions. I'm not even talking about the ones that are trying to scam you from the outset. That's why they want to lock your money up and you can't get access to it for 3 months or 6 months or a year or whatever they talk about. Here, the money is coming instantly. You can withdraw your money daily. Anytime your money is $25 or more, withdraw every single penny or a portion. But folks, I mean, she's barely even sharing the presentation. I mean, she does presentations, but folks, she won't have to worry about money ever again. And she can't say that about any other company that she's been a part of before. And she only did a one-time execution. Are y'all understanding how powerful that is? For this young lady, in her 60s, she don't have to worry about money, never. Never. Folks, the church does this what? One time. Money comes to the church, to the brother, to Beverly, to the church, to Doug, to you. Independent of your involvement. Douglas, yeah, man, but at some point, man, we're going to run out of people to get involved in this thing. That's what happens. We get everybody, and, what happens when the very, very last person, and after we go through 7 billion folks on the planet, there ain't nobody else to get in. Although we'll be millionaires and gazillionaires by then, but I just want to indulge those that are a little pessimistic. I get you. Or maybe you think, well, it's just realistic, Douglas. Well, folks, we have multiple accounts with our banks, or at least I do. We have multiple accounts with Visa, many different Visa cards, many different accounts with MasterCards. Okay, we have many different accounts with maybe PayPal or Zelle or Cash App, right? Folks, the system automatically creates an account and we just re-enter again, folks. See, there's no saturation points with this thing. Folks, there is no saturation on cash flow. If that was the case, the banks would be saturated. Yeah, you can saturate a product or a service, okay? A tangible product, a tangible service, It does have a shelf life because there's only so much of the juice, so much of the tea, so much of the lose 5 pounds in 2 minutes that you can do until what? You're moving on to another company. Folks, we're going to be cash flowing for the rest of our lives here. That's why I'm not looking to the left. I'm not looking to the right. Because as I make $1 billion, I'm just bringing everybody else with me. And then the company says, we're not going to stop your cash flow, Douglas. You come in again, everybody keeps receiving. Then Doug comes right behind you. Guess what happens? Everybody keep receiving. Then after Doug, the church comes. Guess what happens? Everybody keeps receiving. Folks, are y'all seeing everybody scale, or are you just seeing the person at the top? Y'all know how in some of those companies where it's only the people at the top making the money. Oh yeah, it's just those gurus that's making all the money. Oh man, Doug, you got a big team. You came in with hundreds of people. Folks, I came in with 12. I came in with 12. 5 of them quit. But did that stop me? No. This was just too powerful. I've never seen nothing like this ever. So I give it my all because I understand I don't have to go anywhere. I found what I've been looking for. I don't have to worry about anybody, their money being gambled or any rug pull. So why not be a leader and take this company, take this concept and be one of the leaders that takes it to the world? Do you know how many people this is going to impact? After the church, Beverly re-enters. What keeps happening? Let me close, man. Folks, this is what it's all about right here. Yes, there's millions of dollars on the table. Because like I told you, the system's going to automatically upgrade you automatically to 2 other divisions that's going to just pour more gasoline on you receiving cash flow. But if you guys saw, as everybody was scaling, what is only your monthly out of pocket? It ain't coming out of pocket no more. It's coming out of the business. It's $20. If you multiply $20 times 12 months, yeah, it's like 200. Good gracious, my math. Hold on. Oh, no, that's not it. 12 times 20. Ask any business owner for that type of money to be doing $240 in expense per year. Is that a good business or is that a good business? I mean, let's just keep it brass taxes as a business. You'll be able to see that type of cash flow and then some with only an annual out-of-pocket of $240. Are you kidding me? So folks, how much money would help you at the end of every month? Number 2, how much money would you need to cover all your monthly bills and obligations? Number 3, how much money would allow you to fire your boss, folks? Now, maybe you love your job, because this is not about a stop what you're doing to do this, okay? But we don't want no one, again, that's going to sit on this. Why don't you go ahead and do it, folks? 1 time out of pocket, 3 duplicate, 1 time out of pocket for them, okay? So we want to know what your goal is, guys, because if you come in and we don't have a target, there's nothing for us to aim for. And everything is about purpose. Everything is about a why. Do you have a reason to do this? If so, let us know and let's go after that thing. And let's make sure that you never have to have and come out of your pocket or continue to trade time for money or continue to trade a lot of effort for money. And you got your residual scalable cash flow taking care of all your monthly bills and obligations. Your inviter is ready to create your account, folks. Simply reconnect with the partner that referred you. They will demonstrate how simple it is to open a free Cobalt account and how instant deposits come. Send them. They just need your name, your email address, and your phone number. And even if they type slower than me, you can still get this done in the next 15, 20 minutes. It don't have to take 2 days, but you saw the kind of income that everybody can scale to, even with us taking 48 hours to do it, right? So You're going to get your $3 to $24 residually, who also duplicate one time. Deposits are instant, always instant, and residual from this day forward, folks. No gambling of your money. Withdraw your money 7 days a week. Anytime your cash flow is $25 or more. 2 types of questions we get, Douglas. Is it a one-time execution each month? No, ma'am, no, sir. It's a one-time execution, one single time. Not required for you to do again in a week. Not required for anyone to do it again in a month. Not required for anyone to do it again in 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, 100 years. You just have to have the willing, okay, to participate. Don't bring anyone in that's unable. Don't bring anyone in that's going to be reluctant. Don't bring anyone in that's going to be unwilling, okay? And this is what the unwilling sound like. I'm just going to be candid. What if somebody don't get their 3? They're reluctant already. They're basically telling you, I'm not going to get mine. Because if you just go ahead and do yours and knowing your 3 going to duplicate, guess what? You win. Because you control that, right? Question B, Douglas, can we refer more than 3? Absolutely, folks. See, that's the question that someone asked that's of the willing, that sees this. Can we refer more than 3? You'll be compelled to do so. You'll see how this thing is going to impact the whole population, okay? Why not have your friends and family involved in what we got going on, guys? So, guys, that's going to be it. I'm going to skip that. That's just the breakdown. It just breaks down everything. We developed the Co-op Wallet, which is our online digital bank. There are no holds on your money, withdrawals. You can withdraw your money 7 days a week. You're able to send or receive money globally with other Co-op wallets. So, like when I get ready to get my haircut, my barber has a Co-op wallet. When I'm ready to get my haircut, believe it or not, I pay $60 to get a haircut. I ain't got much hair on my head. I can just send him my $60, man, Co-op wallet to Co-op wallet. Didn't pay no fees or nothing. He got his money instantly. We done, okay? We got some people that have e-com stores and they're sending tens of thousands of dollars to their customers and clients, folks, and it gets to them in seconds. We have people that open up a Co-op wallet that are in third world countries where it's a lot of billions of people that's unbankable. Folks, we're accepted all over the world, okay? Because we utilize cryptocurrency to make transactions. But we also have other options. We get on board with a debit or bank card, okay? But my point is, we're able to send money to people in third world countries instantly, folks, at the drop of a second, okay? So bottom line is, guys, start your army. Our bank pays the people. We each do a little one time to all receive a lot all the time. You can come to our Facebook community, folks. We are predictable, cash flow mindset. That's my own private personal group. Our next overview is tonight, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at this same link. Folks, if you want to get some people in front of this information, you're more than welcome, okay? And as I said, we got 2 more calls tomorrow on Saturday. They're at 2 different times. It's going to be at 2 and 5 o'clock. Both times are Eastern. That's for tomorrow. Also on Sunday, 2 and 5 Eastern on Sunday as well. So that's going to be it, guys. We just don't want to see you at the top. We look forward to seeing each and every one of you guys cash flowing. But most importantly, we want to see you guys over the top. Take care. God bless.